Welcome to a new guitar tutorial. There were quite a few requests to do some more material of the ballad version of Last Train Home by John Mayer. In one of the last lessons we had to look at the interlude solo, the second solo of the song. Today we're gonna check out what he's playing at the intro. If you're interested in sheet music, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download a full transcription including tabs and regular notation of all the parts that I'm showing you in this tutorial. And if you enjoy the lesson, please hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like, and if you have any questions or something else to say, drop me a line in the comments. As I mentioned in the previous tutorial, we're in the key of E major, and he's basically using the E major pentatonic or the E major scale to improvise over the song. And before the part that I played in the beginning of this video, he's doing some freely played lines and phrases, which I try to transcribe as accurate as possible. But to play them close to the original, you have to hear or you have to listen to the original recording. The first line or the first phrase he's playing is a bluesy bend on the 11th fret, which is released. Then he's going down to the 8th fret of the G string, where he's doing a half-tone bend, which is also released, and then going down to the 6th fret and then down to the 4th fret of the G string, which is played twice. After that he's playing an ascending E major pentatonic, or at the end an E major scale. Here he's starting on the 9th fret of the D string, going up to the 6th fret of the G string, then up to the 9th fret of the G string, up to the 11th fret of the G string. Then he's going up to the 9th fret of the B string, 12th fret of the B string, and then the 14th fret of the B string. And then we're on the 12th fret of the E string, the 14th fret of the E string, 16th fret of the E string, 17th fret of the E string, and the line ends on the 19th fret of the E string. The next phrase starts with a half-tone bend on the 16th fret of the high E string, which is also released. Then we're going down to the 14th fret of the E string, 12th fret of the E string, which is played twice, and then we're doing a slow bend, a whole tone up on the 14th fret of the E string. The next phrase starts on the 12th fret of the B string. So we have the 12th fret of the B string up to the 14th fret of the B string, and then up to the 12th fret of the high E string. Then we're going the same way back, so we have the 14th fret of the B string again, down to the 12th fret of the B string. And then we're doing a slide down from the 13th fret to the 11th fret. And at the end, the 9th fret is played twice. The next phrase is once again this ascending E major scale, starting on the 12th fret of the high E string. So we have the 12th fret of the E string again, 14th fret again, 16th fret, 17th fret, and at the end the 19th fret is played twice. And the last of these freely played lines starts on the 17th fret of the high E string. So we have the 17th fret of the high E string going down to the 16th fret. Then we're going down to the 14th fret and doing a hammer on, back up to the 16th fret. Then back down to the 14th fret. and then the 12th fret, and then we're going to the 14th fret of the B string, and then the 12th fret of the high E string is played twice. And then we end with a halftone bend on the 14th fret of the B string, which is played twice and then released. And after that the band enters and he's playing the melody that I played in the beginning of this video. Here we're starting on the 9th fret of the B string, doing a halftone bend, which is released. Then the next phrase is also doing this halftone bend, going back down to the 9th fret of the B string, and then we're doing a bluesy bend on the 11th fret of the G string, rebend, pull off to the 9th fret. Then we repeat the 9th fret, going up to the 11th fret of the G string, and then we're going down to the 11th fret of the D string, and the phrase ends on the 9th fret of the G string. And this complete phrase . After that we're going down to the 8th fret of the G string again, and we're doing a halftone bend, which is released, going back to this bending and release it one more time, and then we're going down to the 6th fret of the G string. The next phrase starts on the 9th fret of the G string, so we have the 9th fret of the G string, 12th fret of the B string, 10th fret of the B string, going down to the 9th fret of the B string. Then we're going back to the 9th fret of the G string, 10th fret of the B string again, and 9th fret of the B string again. And then we're doing a whole tone bend on the G string. We hold this bend. Then we're playing the 12th fret of the B string. So whole tone bend on the 11th fret of the G string, 12th fret of the B string. And then we release this bend. And we're ending with the 9th fret, which is played 2 times. So this complete phrase . And the last phrase of this intro solo starts on the 11th fret with a bluesy bending, 11th fret of the G string. So we have this bending, then we're going down to the 9th fret of the D string, up to the 11th fret of the D string, and then we're ending on the 9th fret of the G string again, which is played twice. This was the complete first guitar solo of the ballad version of Last Train Home by John Mayer. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, leave a like, drop me a line in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.